People, this fucking episode of Hunter. Oh my fucking Christ. One of the best, this could hands down be the best episode of 2014. This was fucking phenomenal. The whole fight between Meruem and Netero was fucking phenomenal. Zero and a Rose, this is hands down could be potentially one of my most favourite episodes I have ever fucking seen from this series. Just the fight between Netero and the king, they were just going fucking at it. Like, he was just slapping the fucking hands at him and he would just keep going back and forth. It was like these two predicting in each other, they each had a hand, like, game in this, and it's like, when the 99th hand wasn't enough, Mary was like, just like, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna make sure that you can't move around anymore. Cuts one of his legs off like that, and it's like, and he's just like, have you had enough? Now tell me your name. Netero, not even flinching. He like freaking puts all his muscle energy into making sure that leg stops bleeding like that. It was just so fucking crazy how this fight was going off. Like, using the zero hand as well, that wasn't enough. Like, oh, the zero hand was fucking phenomenal. Like, just even cutting off one of his arms, he was thinking that he needed both of his arms just to even cut him. Like, the king was thinking this as just a huge chess game. And may I just say, the animation in this was fucking phenomenal. Like, even they had a bit of CGI in here, was fucking crazy. Like, everything they were just saying, like, oh, I'm, like, throughout this whole, like, match, like, King just kept trying to look at his moves. Like, it was like a game of Gungi. He was just looking at the same moves. He was looking at, he wanted to see each of his techniques to see how he could counteract them. And it's like, even when he was doing, like, the crazy hands, he was guessing the pattern and all that. He was, like, saying, like, oh, I have a fair chance. I know what the patterns are going to be. And just when that went ape shit with the zero hand, like, he did, like, this, like, it's like he holds them in fucking, like, love. He just, like, grabs them. And then this just huge, big bang attack just like that. He just goes around zero hand, he just screams, goes, ah, like that, just fucking goes nuts. Like, I may say, like, he said this was his life's, like, final act as he, like, unleashed it. It was like, wait, what? Like, it was just fucking phenomenal. Like, when you see that, it's like, it was just crazy. Dude, apparently, this episode, in their time, didn't even last a minute. You had crazy DBZ shit going on with these two flying. You had crazy, like, everything in this episode was fucking phenomenal. And I can see why these people have been hyping up this fight for a long while. And even during after that attack, when you see Netero, he is nothing but just skin and bones. Like, he's just like there, nothing. And just when the king, Meruem, walks out, he walks out that with nothing but cuts and bruises. Like, it took after like 100,000 hits for him to even start feeling the slightest of pain from this guy. When he started feeling like from that, he was like, this is just wiping it off. I'm like, how can we stop this guy? It's just like when he just cut off both his arms, and even after that, just putting his face out, he's like, are you even satisfied now? And when he did that face at the end, that was crazy, like, so fucking creepy, saying like, you're like, he was saying like, you're, because of this, like, your lonely battle has not been gone in vain. I'll build a special zone for humans just to be cultivated as food. And when he's saying I am not alone, because he was pointing the difference that you were just a lonely man on your own. Millions of years have made my freaking species turn me into what I am, the ultimate, pretty much the ultimate being. And it's like, when he told Meruem his name and that creepy face he did, and he just stabbed his own heart to unleash a bomb. This, like, a small, like, it was called like the poor man's rose or something. When he did that, and Meruem knew what that was, he shitted himself. He tasted fear from the first time from these guys, and I'm just like, oh man. What? It's even sad to see. Like, I'm really, and I mean I'm really excited now to see the Hunter manga. If we can get fights that are like this, I want to see that manga now. I want to see it, regardless of the art, regardless of like the quality and all that and the weighting. I don't think I could wait for something like that. I would have to read the manga to see that. I don't think I'd have to wait this long, because the anime has done a phenomenal job. It is fucking amazing. It's this is the best anime to watch right now, But just how that ending, and not to mention that preview looked so crazy. It's like God getting up. I mean, I was giving episodes 10 out of 10s, but this is beyond 10. This is a beyond a 10. Netero is just fucking phenomenal. This is one of my favorite fights I've ever seen. It was just phenomenal, and this episode is like one of the best episodes. I couldn't decide out of all the crazy episodes we've had in all the episodes we've had of Hunter x Hunter. Fucking jaw dropping. Loved it. You guys, if you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter yet, just please watch it. This is some crazy shit. I fucking loved it. This is, fuck it, 11s. 11, it's like, it's an 11. Not a 10 out of 10, it's 11 out of 10. That was how fucking great this was. Even that it didn't keep the dialogue going on for too long, that's another thing as well. Like, it didn't go out, it gave you everything you needed. It was great. It had action, it had everything you wanted in this episode. And just that sad ending of Netero dying, I respect the man. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below about this crazy fucking fight. I fucking loved it, and I hope you do.